first day of November. That is right, guys. We are finally out of whatever it was that we had in October. I'm so excited because in today's video, we're talking about one of my favorite projects. We're talking about Toshi, which I cover right here on this channel every other day, guys. I talk about Turbo one day, Toshi the other day, Turbo the other day, and we upload consistently here on the channel 2 to 3 videos every single day. So if you guys like crypto content, if you guys like me talking about some meme coins, base specifically, we talk a lot about base plays, then you are in the right place. All I can really say, guys, is subscribe to the channel because at 20,000 subscribers, we are giving away over $2,000. So you're in the right place. Also, make sure you like this video so YouTube pushed it out to the algorithm a little bit more. And if you really like these videos and you really like me, guys, then hit the bell notification so you never miss out on an upload. With that being said, guys, again, markets haven't been looking the best as of lately, but let's get into today's video. So right off the bat here, what we always like to start off with, guys, is by taking a look at CoinMarketCap. Now, taking a look here, you can see overall market cap of crypto sitting at $3.7 trillion. Obviously, we had a very bullish week in terms of macroeconomic factors. I heard Trump talking about he's considering dropping the tariff thing even 10% more on China. And again, there's just like random stuff that's looming out in the macroeconomic sector that we need to settle until we really start to see a pump again. Obviously, we had the rate cuts that happened, the 25 basis points rate cut that happened last week. And to be completely honest with you guys, I told you, right? That was something that we were expecting to see. It was already baked into the price of crypto. If we saw a 25 basis point rate cut, we were obviously going to have a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. It's not going to make a substantial change in the market because the crypto market was already prepared for it. That's how stuff works, right? If we're expecting something to happen, guys, you better believe on the moment that that news comes out, there's going to be a massive liquidation or massive sell event. And what's happening right now, honestly, it could be market manipulation, but guys, it's also whales just literally taking profits, okay? You need to understand that they are trying to lower the prices because they don't want you guys to really make money in this crypto space. The way that you guys lose is by losing confidence, by losing faith, is by losing trust in the cycle and losing trust in yourself to be able to make the right decisions, because people get emotional, and when you get emotional and you make decisions, they're usually never the good ones, right? And honestly, if you're looking at Toshi right now and you're thinking, Toshi's so low, it's under $300 million market cap. Look at how it's performed within the last year. Look at this upward trend that we've been having, right? This is quite literally poetic. This is what a good and healthy chart looks like. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It's literally just that simple, guys. If you just zoom out of the market and not focus on what's happening within the last 4 hours, what happened within the last 24 hours, or even the week, or even the month, if you just zoom out, guys, and take a holistic approach into these markets, you'll see that Toshi is actually doing considerably well compared to a lot of other projects. And this is a mid-cap play. Now, you guys know me. I like to gamble in the trenches. I like my small market cap gems because those plays are easy runners, right? 10, 20, 50x runners. But I always tell people, even in my private Discord, when you make money off of those plays, roll it into plays that are a little bit more risk averse. When I say risk averse, I mean plays that the downside is a lot lower, but that also means the upside is also going to be a lot lower as well. It's just a more risk averse play. Your risk to reward, guys, is good because you're not risking too much, but also your reward isn't going to be like a 5,000x play, right? So keep that in mind when you're getting into these mid-cap plays. But I'm telling you guys, the fear and greed index where it's sitting at right now is largely attributed to Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum sitting at 3,900 is why the fear and greed is at 33 right now. The fear and greed, I've noticed, has been following altcoins and Ethereum more so than Bitcoin. And when Ethereum was like at 3,500, 3,600, we saw how low the fear and greed index got. And honestly, guys, I'm expecting for ETH to run to 5, 6K in this bull cycle. And that is the time when you're going to see the fear and greed index probably hover around greed, extreme greed levels. And that is when you want to be taking profits. Always, always, always keep a track on the fear and greed index because that is single-handedly your best friend in this crypto space. Literally just buy when it's in the fear or even very close to extreme fear and just sell in the greed and extreme greed. No one ever went broke doing that. And that is literally the way to make money in the space. Now, if you guys want to dial in your entry and your exit into this market, full transparency, we haven't been calling too many plays as of recently because of the sole reason that the markets have been very choppy, very shaky. There isn't much to talk about. And because of that, guys, we obviously didn't want to give out random plays to the community when there isn't any plays that are coming up because there's not enough liquidity. So if you do want to be a part of the community, just keep in mind right now we're not having too many plays come out, but the plays that we do have are long-term plays, and they have been crushing it in there. If you want to join, link is in the description. If you guys want to get into these low prices, get into these projects at low prices, figure out what we're getting into right now to position ourselves for the peak, for the bull, for the top of this bull run, then you want to join. All right, guys, that is why you would join. Now, again, where we're sitting at right now, upward trend line ever since the beginning of January, upward trend line, upward trend. You can see the bounces off of this solid blue line that we're having here. And then I drew this support line, guys, a really long time ago because this was a very, very strong resistance area dating back to April of 2024, maybe even March 2024. And you can see this resistance area was a solid area until we broke above it. But then after that, guys, you can see rejection, rejection again, rejection again, rejection again, until we finally flipped it. And you know what they say? Every time a rejection area gets flipped to a support area, that support area is going to be very, very strong. We've already retested that once and twice. Now this is the third time that we are retesting it. Obviously, I do expect for us to flip and have a run to the upside. Obviously, it's dependent upon the entire crypto market. It's so cool to see the conversations that we're having that will help Toshi transcend from Web 3 to Web 2 as well. Building a brand is awesome. Obviously, Coco's there, the dev here. You can see he's really trying to make this project into a real global brand, okay? And that is something that I could get behind. That's part of the reason as to why I'm bullish on this project, because I think it's spearheaded by the right dev. Toshi is a massive sender. Chart never changed, only up. Let this be a reminder that no one has enough. Shout out to, obviously, the Toshi family over here. I know this guy frequently dollar cost average into the market. And really and truly, that is how a lot of people should get into the markets. If you're brand new, guys, dollar cost average your way in, because you can never time the bottom and you can never time the top. So you may as well lower your average cost if the opportunity presents itself. Toshi, what a steal. You can see guys out here buying 22 cents worth of Toshi. I'm just kidding. You can see here huge buys of $22,000 coming in. And this is just the community. This is what they're doing. They have conviction. Toshi, I've told you guys before, is one of the most cult-like communities that I have ever run into. And I think the community is super, super friendly. And I just want to say, guys, if you are part of the Toshi community, be out there on X, because your presence, your noise is definitely heard to a lot of other projects. And I feel like we inspire a lot of other projects. Toshi, I want to be transparent. I've been constantly buying. It don't matter if it goes up or down. If you don't buy, you are going to regret not buying at this low price. Accumulate while still cheap. I'm avoiding spending unnecessary things just to add more Toshi to my portfolio. That is a solid way to go about it. Cut back on things that you do not need. Stop eating McDonald's when you go out. Maybe just eat at home. You don't got to buy yourself a new pair of trousers or sweatpants or shoes every single day. Save it. Don't eat junk food. Save the money and buy some Toshi. Anyways, obviously not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. But with that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, smash the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, guys, I will be traveling for the next 10 or 11 days. So if you guys do see these videos, or not this one, but the next ones, they're going to be pre-recorded and stuff like that. I am sorry if that is the case. But yeah, prayers out to me, guys. I'm going to be flying out. Thank you for all the love and support. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. God bless you. Jesus loves you too. Take care.